Hey, Lee G News here at Franklin County High School, and it is my distinct honor and pleasure right now to bring to you Kentucky's Miss Basketball for 2021, Brooklynn Miles. What's up, girl?
Yeah, what's up?
Man, I'm just glad to be here.
Yeah,
First and foremost, I grew up with your father. Went to college with him, and so I know you very well through him. I'm proud of you. I am very proud. Congratulations on winning Miss Basketball your senior season here in Franklin County. Just tell me first and foremost, how did it feel when you won?
I don't know. I just seen all my family screaming, and I just felt great, like I was on top of the world. So, yeah.
Okay, I mean, it's an amazing accomplishment. I mean, a lot of people are successful in high school basketball. A lot of people are really good, you know, but to be crowned means that you were the best, and that is, you know, the ultimate prize, and you should be proud of that, and I'm proud for you. I'm just happy. I've never interviewed Miss Basketball before, so, you know, feather in my cap right there. Now let's take it back. When did you fall in love with playing basketball?
Probably whenever my dad signed me up for the YMCA when I was like 6.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Started playing at 6?
Yeah. 6 or 7 years old.
And so of other sports, I'm sure you probably played, knowing your dad, you probably played other sports as well. What about basketball drew your attention the most?
I just knew I was good at it.
Yeah.
I just knew I was a beast at it and I could get far at it. So.
Was it natural?
Yeah.
You know, my best sport was probably football. You know, there's no probably, it was, and it came natural. I didn't have to try, I didn't have to practice, I just knew it. Whereas basketball, me being so short, I had to work at it. You know what I mean? So basketball was just like something that came easily for you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, now, tell me about Franklin County women's basketball. Tell me about the culture and the pride. We're here in the locker room. I see all the trophies and the nets and things like that. Tell me about Franklin County basketball.
Well, the culture and pride is set really high here. Like, there is no games. Coach Thacker is always on our tail about any and everything. And he just wants us to be the best we can be. And then, I mean, I like it. I loved it here. I love playing here. Since 7th and 8th grade, been to the state tournament so many times. Wish we could have won it, but yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Franklin County. I lived in Frankfort for 3 years when I was at K-State off campus. I lived right up the street here in Indian Hills, Cherokee Gardens and stuff like that. So I am very close to Franklin County and Elkhorn Creek and stuff like that, everything on the east side. So I know it's a lot of pride and culture wrapped up here. Now, in that tune, when we talk about high school sports, high school basketball, Lexington and Louisville gets all of the publicity. Tell me about what it is growing up here in Frankfort, being in the middle, kind of getting overlooked, but you stepped up and grabbed that brass ring, and people know about Brooklyn Miles in Franklin County, if not this year, always. But tell me about Frankfort.
You just really gotta have the drive-in. Do you want to do it? Like, it's either you're gonna do it or you're not, especially in Frankfort. Literally. Yeah, but yeah, that's it.
Okay, so now we are on our way to the University of Tennessee, right?
Yeah.
Lady Vols basketball. Talk about that a little bit. What do you know about some Tennessee basketball?
I mean, I know that I'm gonna get pushed as hard as I can, and yeah, their tradition is up there for sure. And then I leave in like 6 days, so I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready for Knoxville?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, now I showed you my friend. Shout out to Sandoval. I want you to meet Sandoval. He's going to be like your biggest fan when you get down there in Knoxville.
Yeah, I already got a lot of fans on there.
Yeah,
like, going crazy.
The Tennessee Lady Vols fan base is second to none.
Yeah, intense.
When I worked at UK Hospital for a while, and I worked with a woman from Memphis. Her name is Miss Willie, and every day she wore Tennessee orange. Whether it was a bonnet or a watch or a t-shirt or something like that.
They take the pride.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, what do you feel about that, if any? Do you feel any pressure about not only playing for the Tennessee Volunteers, such a storied program, but playing in the SEC, which is the top tier?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I do feel pressure because fast, big, strong, you know, and I'm kind of short. But I'm just going to have to use everything to my advantage. I got to do the stuff that other people don't want to do. I got to get the hustle play. I got to get on defense. I got to make a steal, you know. So
I'm glad you went to that. You play point guard, as I did, and I'm short. You're short as well. Basketball is a sport that lends itself to people being tall. You said you hustle, you got to get the steal play, stuff like that. That's something that lends to you being successful. What is your favorite aspect of playing point guard? What do you love the most?
Seeing the floor, being able to see the floor. I love hooking people up all the time.
Yeah, it's kind of like you're in control of the game.
Yeah, literally.
You orchestrate it. What do you think your strongest asset? What's the best part of your game while you're playing point guard and running the floor?
Probably getting to the basket.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So you like to drive?
Yeah.
Little Iverson right there.
Yeah.
You see, as far as women's basketball, I loved Ivory Latta and I loved Dawn Staley. And watching your highlights, you remind me of that killer instinct, that drive.
Yeah.
And you got a nice little crossover too. Yeah, I see you.
Yeah.
So now that you're on your way to Tennessee, what do you want to add to your already dope game? But you know you can always get better, and we strive for perfection. So what are you looking to add to your game now?
I know I'm definitely going to have to get the jump shot off quicker because the girls are bigger. So, and then I definitely want my free throw percentages to be as high as it can. I don't want to miss no free throws because those are easy money, you know, all the time.
Okay, now I need a little home cooking from you now. Okay, I see you rocking the Prototype Athletics t-shirt.
Yeah.
Your father, Gordon Miles, Coach Gino, has been making a lot of noise with Prototype Athletics. And when I show up to those events, I see you there. Talk about Prototype and how proud you are of that.
I'm super proud of that. That's why I wore the shirt today.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm super proud of my dad and his business and his organization and how far he's came. And I just want to help him throughout the way as long as I can.
Okay. My age group know your father as a very successful football player. He played wide receiver for K-State, you know, broke a lot of records, won a lot of games, things like that. But what they may not know, you know, only us in the inner circle, he was like so much better in basketball than he was on the grass. And now that is transferred to you. The legacy of basketball here in Frankfort is something that should be spoken a lot more about. Now you play for Franklin County. What about in the summertime? You know, in Frankfort, when people are at the parks and at the gyms, talk about that kind of level of culture in basketball here in Frankfort as well.
Well, I'm not in Frankfurt during the summer. I'm somewhere playing AAU basketball, trying to get better and get recruited by coaches. So, yeah.
And that's something that people need to know and see because now you've raised a bar here in Frankfurt. So what she's saying is that if you want to get better, you must put more into yourself and you'll get a lot more out, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So the traveling, the long roads,
it's worth it.
It's worth it.
And it's fun.
Okay, now what city or gym have you played at that you've loved the most?
Probably Nike Nationals in Chicago.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
And who all was there?
Everybody. Like all the top players ever. Like literally around my age, like all the top players. Literally.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So when it comes to women's basketball, who's your favorite women's player ever?
That's a hard question, but I like Skylar Diggins.
You like Skylar Diggins?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that girl? I can't remember her name. She's a freshman playing at UConn this year, and I mean, she was so good.
Paige.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Paige. What was her last name? If you say
Vickers.
that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Do you like the way she's bringing enthusiasm to a otherwise kind of vanilla kind of style up there at UConn? I mean, it's robotic. It's it's no smiles. It's all business. And then I see her, and she's jacking up threes.
Yeah.
She's swagging around out there. So women's basketball in college is kind of livening up a little bit more. Are you prepared for the bright lights, the big city, and the spotlight?
Yeah, that's what I like.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I like for sure. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So let's put you on the infamous Lee G News hot seat. Are you ready?
All right, yeah.
Okay. Beyonce or Rihanna?
Rihanna.
Fried chicken or pizza?
Pizza.
Okay, all right. Let's get you out of here with one more.
Better be a good one.
Better be a good one?
Yeah.
Okay. Michael Jordan or LeBron James?
Michael Jordan.
Oh! Did you hear that? I was not expecting that.
Nah.
I was not expecting that. Wait a minute. What you know about some Jordan?
But I just know they played like dogs back then.
Now, to get you out of here, I want you to give a message, look right into that camera and talk to the Lady Vol Nation and tell them what's on your mind right now.
Well, I just want y'all to know I can't wait to get there, and I'm excited, and I'm going to work as hard as I can, no matter what, give 120%. I
love it. Shooting straight from the heart right there. Look, the pride of Frankfort, Kentucky, as of right now, so saith I, King Lee the G. Kentucky's Miss Basketball for 2021, Franklin County's own, and the Tennessee Vol of the future, Brooklyn Miles. Thank you so much for inviting me to your home.
Thank you.
And I wish you nothing but success and the best in the future. And send me tickets to the WNBA game when you get there, because that's where you're going.
Yeah.
And say what's up to Pops, all right?
Yeah.
All right. Signing off from Franklin County High School, this is Miss Brooklyn Miles, Miss Kentucky Basketball 2021.